All right, so we have a problem here from the Fair Division 1 assignment, I believe question number 4, and we're going to go ahead and just walk through the whole thing. All right, so starting here at the top, we have Nat and Matt are given a pizza that costs $21 and is cut into 10 slices. So they already have a photo for us of those 10 slices. We have 3 that are peppers, so I like to mark them. 3 that are peppers. 3 that are olives. I like to write OL instead of just O because then they look like zeros. And 4 that are sausage. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, what is a fair share for each person? Well, we have to ask ourselves how many players we have. In this case, there are 2 players, Nat and Matt. So it's the total amount, total divided by the number of players. That's what a fair share is. So this is going to be the total 21 divided by 2. I believe 21 divided by 2 is 1050, but I'm going to check just in case. Yep, 1050 is going to be the fair share per person. All right, so at the end of this, each person should have what they feel is worth $10.50. Now we go into the specifics. So we have Nat and Matt. Nat and Matt. All right, 3 pepperonis, 3 olives, and 4 sausages. Now, I believe the reason this might be causing issues for some students is because this is slightly different than the way that the homeworks were done, because in this one, there's 3, 3, and 4 instead of like 5 and 5, or split evenly on the number of pieces. So I'm actually going to tackle this just slightly different, and this is probably going to make that difference for the students who are having issues on this problem. So for Nat to like sausage twice as much as peppers and olives 3 times as much as peppers, that means that peppers is going to be my regular X. All right, this part is still the same as how we did it in the notes. Sausage is going to be twice as much as peppers, so 2 times as much as peppers is for our sausage. And olives is 3 times as much as peppers. Now here's where it comes into our pizza setup. When I'm trying to figure out what each of these slices is worth, I'm actually going to call each of the pepper pieces an X, each of the sausages 2X, and each of the olives 3X. So instead of labeling like how we did on the notes, I think we bulked a whole chunk and said, this is 3X, and then we divided it by that amount at the very end to find each individual slice. What I'm actually saying now is X is 1 slice of pepper instead of a whole chunk of peppers. And this works out differently because I'm now going to go through and take all of my slices and put them together. So X plus X plus X plus 3X plus 3X plus 3X plus 3X. Oops, I made a mistake. Maybe you caught it, maybe you didn't. If you didn't, there we go. Sausage was there. I just realized that I was marking these as if they were all olive, but that one was a sausage piece. All right, so X, 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 3X, 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 2X, 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 2X. Those are all being added together because they're all slices of the whole pizza. And all of these slices added together have to equal the value of the entire pizza. So I know that's a lot. I'm gonna get a little bit messy maybe here, but I'm adding all these pieces together and they have to equal the full value of the pizza, the $21 that my pizza cost. So now I go and I add all of the X's. How many X's do I have? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 X's has to equal $21. I know I'm going a little more into the part down below here. I apologize. We're going to divide both sides by 20 to figure out what X equals. So 21 divided by 20 gives us $1.05. So 1 piece of pepper pizza, is it pepper? That's a weird flavor for pizza. That's okay. 1 piece of Pepper's pizza is $1.05 for Nat. All right. So how much is each slice worth? This is going to be $1.05 right here for the peppers. Now for Nat, the sausage is worth 2 times X. So 2 times $1.05. 2X is 2 times $1.05, which is equal to $2.10. So our sausage is worth $2.10. And our olives are worth 3 times X. So 3 times $1.05, or $3.15 for olives. So for Nat, that's how much each of the pieces are worth. I wrote the dollar signs because they are dollars, but when you put it in your online homework, like I have displayed here, you type in the decimal versions. Now for Matt, he does not eat sausage at all. So these are not worth anything to him. They don't get added into the piece. If he, oh, geez, sausage, he doesn't eat sausage. These pieces do not get added in, meaning that the sausage for Matt is worth $0. Like you could mark that in immediately. It's not worth anything to him. So when I figure out the total of the pizza, that doesn't go into play. He likes peppers 4 times as much as olives. So olives is going to be his regular X, and peppers is going to be 4 times the amount of X because he likes peppers 4 times more. Remember, the single X is the one that's being compared on the other flavors. For Nat, it was he likes sausage twice as much as peppers, 3 times as much as peppers. So peppers got to be the regular X. Here, they like peppers 4 times as much as olives. So olives gets to be the regular X over there, or you could call it Y or something else if you wanted. So these are the X's, and these are 4 X's. Now we add our pieces together. 4X plus 4X plus 4X plus X plus X plus X is equal to $21. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 X's is equal to 21. Divide both sides by 15. And you have that X is going to equal 1.4, or $1.40. So that's how much olive, because that's what X is worth to Matt, $1.40. All right, and then peppers was worth 4 times the amount of olives. We labeled it right there, 4 times the amount of olives, or 4 times $1.40, which is $5.60. So that's getting us our layout for both sides. Now, as the divider, you're going to divide into 2 piles that have to be equal value. Okay, so remember, as the divider, you're trying to make one pile worth to you $10.50 and the other pile worth $10.50. So I'm not going to finish this video on these parts. I'm going to let you, now that you have the Nat and Matt separate, I want you to go ahead and try the next parts on your own. All right, but that's what we're going to do next. We're going to try to make $10.50. So maybe 2 slices of pepper. Oh, we're looking at Nat. So we're looking at these because Nat is the divider. 2 slices of pepper would be $2.10. Well, that's not there yet. So I need to go and try some of other slices as well. All right, so try to build out to make 2 piles, 1 of each, that ends up both equaling $10.50 for that person. Always feel free to reach out if you do have more questions about that.